I'm from. I'll make the 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole world took effect to Ferg. Tell them, lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your town? Say, get in with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run it to the limit, and me on my way to Venice. LA got the people saying, la, 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 la. Brooklyn saying, la, 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 la. Hacienda saying, la, 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 la. Vegas saying, la, 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 la. Rio saying, la, 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 la. Tokyo saying, la, 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 la. Down under saying, la, 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 la. Miami saying, la, 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 la. Jamaica. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes.
And we show you what's to come in 2016. Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking at the Lakers, they've won 8 of their last 10, looking really strong. They've got to be pleased. And Andrew Wiggins from an athletic family. His father played in the NBA, his mother a world-class sprinter. You can see why they call the young Canadian Maple Jordan.
Oh, wow. That's a lofty praise for the young man. I've never heard that.
Jordan.
I never heard that, but he attacks the basket, well enough from the outside. He keeps the defenders off balance. He's developing faster than most expected, but he really has to work on his
The Timberwolves look to take charge here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. And just a single game trip away from Los Angeles for the Lakers. So the Lakers win the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Howard. Russell is out there with Andre Robertson. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Randall in at the power forward position. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ball game.
Move the ball.
Here's Freak. Right through the knee for the layup.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Pass break. Freak's got it. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case. Of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And it's Freak missing.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Timberwolves.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And he can't get the first one. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. I spoke with the Lakers head coach. We talked about the challenges posed by a player like Ricky Rubio, such a tremendous passer and floor general. Coach said, we know he can make plays, but making shots is where he's been less effective. We need to focus on staying home and forcing him to beat us with his scoring. Guys, we'll see if they can limit his highlight reel dimes. Back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Roberson. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Freak. 8 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Well, I tell you what, they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy, fast break baskets.
And on a really nice run here. And defensively, you've got to force them to operate in the half court. It allows you to put bodies on bodies. And it's like raining bucket if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
A moment now to see the numbers for Randall. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
Russell kicks to Roberson. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Roberson's got 6 points. Timberwolves leading by 12. Now here's Freak. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Houston.
And also defensively, he was really aggressive. I mean, matter of fact, he had 4 steals over the course of that game.
Russell kicks to James. That 3 off the mark. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And that one's good. And that's 10 points for Freak.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Roberson. Good on the 3-point shot.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Here's Freak. 10 points for him. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Minnesota. Collison comes in for Ricky Rubio. The Lakers also changing it up. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Howard. Gibson comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Jennings in for Roberson. The Timberwolves another fast break chance here. And Wiggins throws it down.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Jennings with the ball. Out defended by Freak. No one near James as he lets it go. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
And here's Freak. He's got 13. Towns, the pass to Pekovic, and he gets it to go.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Russell dishes to Hibbert, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Freak kicks to Towns. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Laverne, he's checked in for Towns. Wiggins comes in for Quincy Pondexter. Freak's checked in for Tyler Johnson. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Darren Collison. The Lakers also making some changes. Howard's checked in for Hibbert. Randall comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Roberson in for Russell. So for the Lakers right now, Roberson is out there with Jennings. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Randall. And it's Howard in at the center position.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Freak. The shot misses. Tipped away and stolen by Freak. That bucket in no time at all. Freak's got 17 now.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Howard setting the pick for Jennings. To the middle, up off the screen, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles, and the dunk by James.
That's really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it to the other end.
And Clark, those steals allow you to play in the open floor.
Here's Freak, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He finished with 39 points, and there weren't too many shots that didn't fall for him. Really efficient night from the field. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
The Lakers have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
No good. And the Lakers going the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
How about the athleticism on display defensively in that win?
Yeah, it was reflected in their shot block total, Greg. I mean, they were very disruptive, which I think is a combination of hustle and muscle.
Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Freak's got 21.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He focused on their offense and said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play hero ball and do it by yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
And the shot is good. Freak's got 10 points in the quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Jennings with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Jennings passes to LeBron. It's back to Jennings. Misses the 3. Minnesota leading by 11. Here's Freak. Offensive rebound. Rubio outside. Dishes it to Freak. Kept alive. Laverne. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Howard kicks to Jennings. Right wing. Here's Roberson. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got 5 assists tonight. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Freak kicks to Rubio. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Towns, no luck.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Stolen by Rubio.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And stolen by Freak. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Now that is rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some style points too, Kevin.
Clark, he deserves him. No simple finish there with the high-altitude windmill slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
1 second left, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And the first one at the line is good. The Lakers making a switch here.
When's the last time I hit the rim?
And both free throws good from Freak. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Timberwolves ahead, up by 16. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Well, I mean, I guess that's a question for them, really. I'm not going to try and guess what they'll be doing in their locker room because I think that's a part.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Just absolute domination in this one for Freak. He has 29 points and 10 steals. He's shown some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Yeah, not a combination that too many players in our league possess.
Freak in a 2-guard. Towns is out there with Laverne. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. James dishes to Howard. Robertson can't hit.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
And that one's good. Freak.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. Roberson the pass to LeBron, and they double up James. And there's the call on Howard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Roberson gets the bucket.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Freak, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
We got to be more physical on defense. They're getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into
90 seconds now into the second half.
Rotate over and make your presence felt.
Picked by Randall. Russell kicks to James. That 3 off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Move the ball.
Freak with it. Russell's there. And it's Freak missing.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Robertson dishes to Howard. Russell with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Kicks it to James. Takes a 3. James with another miss.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Puts up a 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move.
Some changes for Minnesota.
Good
Nikola
shot.
Pekovic is checked
Great
in.
shot.
Then for Minnesota, Quincy Pondexter. He's checked in for Wiggins. Freak comes in for Tyler Johnson. And it's Collison in for Jones. The Lakers also making some changes. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Howard. Gibson comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Jennings in for Andre Robertson. Outside, Russell to the paint. It's deflected. And stolen by Pekovic. Up the floor. A nice shot by Pondexter. Pondexter's got 7 points in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Another bucket in the paint, that's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about the spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done. Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And that one's good. Pekovic.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And so he ends a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Lakers have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. 2 shots. He hits both from the stripe. Minnesota leading by 17. Here's Freak. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Freak's got 40 points.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Howard is out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Russell. Then there's Andre Robertson. And it's James in at the small forward.
It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Again, Russell missing.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Freak, and he dunks it down.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it, you can see it, in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
And that steal paid instant dividends.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break. The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
To the middle. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Freak. Freak's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Russell with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And Robertson kicks to Russell. Here's James. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And that one's good. Freak.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Robertson. And again, the Lakers no good.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
That's good. And And that's now 17 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
LeBron against Wiggins. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. So both teams making some changes here. Deflects the pass. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Finish off the break.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
There's the pick. Outside, Russell. Pass to Ryan. He dishes it to Gibson. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Here's Freak, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his third foul of the game. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Jones. And the Lakers also making a switch. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Taj Gibson. Here's Freak. Rebound by Mahimi. The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one after the win against Houston. Russell kicks to Hibbert. Off target on the 15-footer.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And stolen by Russell. Pass break, the Lakers. Russell's running. Meeks, good.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Now, Freak. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
LA's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The drive by Russell. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. That one is off. And he sinks the second.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Freak kicks to Pondexter. Freak with it. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And he gets it to go.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Timberwolves.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
Just breaking the spirit of their opponent 3 straight times this year. This win is going to give them a perfect 3-0 record with only one game left to go on the season against the Lakers.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place. Yes, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Freak's got 59 points.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
And that one's good.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And Hibbert with the block. And stolen by Freak. Yep, it's good.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great.
The 2K Sports postgame show.